everybody, and welcome back to our next installation of Exploring Cinema. Sorry we missed last week. It was Thanksgiving. Usually our day to record is Thursday, but I had to work, and then we did Thanksgiving. So we were really busy and kind of just were doing family stuff all week, so we didn't get too much time to sit down and record our podcast or watch a movie that we wanted to record about or talk about. And I'll give a hint. I have absolutely I have 2 ounces of idea about any of the lore behind this movie. And Jared has like a childhood fascination and knows everything about it. And so I'm completely lost and he always has to explain everything. But we went to see Five Nights at Freddys 2. And yes, we did get the popcorn bucket.
We did.
Which kind of irritates me because the popcorn bucket, it talks. It's a Freddy talker. It's Freddy Faz talker. And it talks, but it doesn't say the line from the movie.
No, it doesn't.
What does it even say?
Abby, you there?
Oh, yeah.
Abby,
You there.
Abby, you there?
In the movie, it goes, Abby, we need your help.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird.
Why didn't they never say, Abby, you there? It
and
just goes...
It's not like a bunch of different lines.
No.
Just the one line.
It's the one line.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's literally just the one line. Anyways, we bought the popcorn bucket, and we bought the drink bucket, too. Drink bucket. Cup.
Drink bucket.
Drink bucket.
That's a very American thing you just said.
Hey, I gotta get the Route 44 from Sonic. 40 ounces. And nothing else fills up my Stanley. Yeah, it's like a little arcade game. It's really cute. It's got marbles in it. They roll around. It's like a claw machine.
Yeah.
It's like a Freddy Fazbear claw machine.
It's got the cupcake in it.
It does have the cupcake in it.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It's really cute. It does not play music or light up, though, which is disappointing. But it's really cute, and if you shake it, the little cupcake and marbles, roll around in it.
Yeah.
Which is cute. We did not fill it up with drink or popcorn, though. We just bought them because the drink bucket, drink cup, the freaking cup. It's a cup. It's a cup. Why did I keep saying it? Popcorn bucket, drink cup.
Yes.
It looks like a pain to clean.
Oh my gosh, that thing would suck to clean it.
Yeah, so we're not using it. It's gonna sit on the shelf. So, without further ado, let's talk about the movie.
No, but you know what I want to talk about first?
What?
We haven't talked about trailers in a while, but I want to talk about one trailer that we haven't had a
Yes,
chance to
please
talk about.
the trailer. Talk about the trailer.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you sure? I want you to guess which trailer I'm talking about. Which one do you think I'm talking about?
Okay, I lied.
Okay, no, guess.
Right. I remember they played the Avatar trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I remember...
This is one other trailer that we both looked at each other when it played.
Yes,
And
I
we're
remember...
like, oof.
I remember looking at you and thinking this is going to be bad. I remember thinking this is going to be terrible.
Chris Pratt?
What's he doing nowadays?
What's he doing nowadays?
Oh.
What's he doing?
AI.
The AI cop
Judgment.
judge movie. That's gonna be absolutely horrifically bad.
There's a game I used to watch people play online sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, not online, on YouTube. And it was like that where you'd go around and you'd give judgments to people and judge if they were guilty or not. I can't remember what it was. It was some terrible early 2000s game. But you would just give people judgments, and that's what this reminded me of. And not in a good way. This looks so bad. And he literally goes, enhance, pull that up, slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross your evidence.
Crisscross.
It looks horrendous. I don't even know what it's called.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Because no one will watch it.
AI Chris Pratt.
AI Chris Pratt in a movie. No. In their premise, they literally say that you have access to every camera and audio feed in the world.
Yeah.
Do you know how many cameras are in our homes at all times?
Yeah.
How did not one of them have access to
their in-home camera?
Or the audio from his wife's phone of who was killing her?
Didn't it also say at the beginning that they're able to go into your mind?
I don't know.
I think it did that you're able to like read their mind or
and
something.
like their memories or something.
Yeah.
It's like so many flaws in their own or story is
Like
building already.
and and I think what got me was the corny ass like, are you sure you want to dig deeper?
Yeah, I
As
was
if
like,
it's
what's the giant conspiracy here that's
and like
happening?
he's just trying to prove his innocence. Like, no, actually, I don't want to dig deeper. I just want to get to the point where you don't think I'm the one who did it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, actually, I'm good. Thanks.
yeah.
Like, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
And
That
you're
was
gonna be like,
really
he
weird.
was set up, framed for murder.
He was framed for murder by his brother or something. It's like, okay.
By the U.S. government.
I'm like, okay, but I also was about to be put to death. So like,
It had me dying though. It had me
it's
dying.
like I
The
looked
whole
at you
time
and I
had
was
me
like,
dying.
oh my god. And then it releases like January 20th, which means this movie's gonna suck.
It means there's gonna be nothing else to see, and we're gonna go watch it, and it's gonna be bad. We'll do a podcast episode on it.
Yeah, sure.
About how bad it was.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, I saw that, and then I saw the Avatar one, and then there was a couple other trailers, but I can't really remember. What I did realize though is
Mhm.
there was no Tron Ares trailer anymore.
Yes. Oh my god. Thank
Since
God.
that came out. We haven't been to the theater.
Hey guys,
in a
you
while.
want to talk about the Tron Ares trailer again?
And you know what? I never saw a Zootopia 2 trailer.
You didn't? I did.
No,
I have.
I never did. Oh, other than the snake, I guess I did see that like once.
Yeah.
And that movie's done in theaters now.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
It came out this weekend.
It's done to me, I guess.
Or it came out last weekend.
Yeah, something like that.
It's last weekend or this weekend?
I don't know.
It's done. Game over.
Game over.
Game
I'm
over,
pulling
man.
it.
Game over. I'm pulling the plug. Alex's final say. Pull in Zootopia 2.
I just like the fact that they left his shirt from the abortion comic in
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
the Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's some crazy inspo for y'all's animation guys. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. What else? What other trailers were there? The Avatar one just looks like a regular ass Avatar
I don't know.
movie.
It's whatever.
They're like, ooh,
This one, this time it's fire. Not the water. It's the fire.
they're getting all the elements. I wonder which one they're gonna do next.
They're going to do Earth.
They kind of already did Earth with the
No,
first
they're
one
going to
though.
do Earth again. And,
Earth-
and then they're going to do
Earth,
Air.
Earth 2.
It's going to be Earth and then
Well,
Air.
the air is the
And then-
sky people, like the baddies. That's the air one.
And then they'll finally find whoever the hell this last airbender is.
They're gonna find it was Jake Sully all along.
It is Jake Sully. Jake Sully was the last airbender.
Every time I watch an Avatar movie, and I know there's only 2 of them, but I've seen the first one like a million times because it's like one of the DVDs we had as when I was a kid, and then I've seen the second one twice. Every time I watch it, it just reminds me that he has the same name as the big fluffy guy from Monsters Inc. James P. Sullivan.
James P. Sullivan.
Jake
Jake
Sully.
Sully. Yes.
And it just kills me.
He went in the door wrong,
Kills
and he ends up in wherever it's Pandora.
He's literally just a monster.
He ends
clone.
up in iHeartRadio.
What? What the fuck?
It's in Pandora.
Oh, I get it. LMAO. That was a good joke, Jared, but I did not get it. I'm so
He
sorry.
ends up in iHeartRadio.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
Lord.
Yeah, I had to explain because I forgot what the planet was called.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about FNAF.
Yes. So, the FNAF movie is a classic. Guys, I promise we're doing a third one.
Yeah.
This is this is a pledge to do another FNAF movie. That's what this really felt like. Dude, it was just like, I don't know, I know nothing about the FNAF stuff
Uh-huh.
other than what Jared has told me. Like, I know like a little bit. Like, I know you sit in like a security room in the game or whatever and you try not to get eaten by like the 4 animatronic dead children. But like other that, and then like I recognize people's like names when Jared talks about it, but I don't know all the like in-depth details. And so it's hard for me to be like, this is from the game. This isn't from the game. The only parts, this one I felt it was more centered around it being a video game. Like, I feel like a lot of the mechanics that were kind of working in the movie were more
Yes.
reminiscent of, like, how you actually, like, play the game. Like, there's a part where he's literally sitting in the security office, and from what Jared has told me, in the second game, you have to, like, hide behind, like, an
Yeah.
old animatronic mask, and they'll register, like, the animatronics, they come to get you.
Foxy is the only one that doesn't
Register the mask.
register the mask, and that's why in the movie he's the only one that actually sees through the mask and starts attacking him.
Yeah.
Because Foxy doesn't care about the mask.
About the mask. But the other ones do.
You have to shine the light on Foxy, and then that's how he doesn't come at you.
Okay,
So that way you can't just hold the mask on the entire time. You have to shine the light on Foxy, so that way he won't.
Does the mask like drain?
No.
Oh, okay, so you could theoretically just hold
But
it
Foxy
there.
will kill you if you hold it on for too long, because Foxy doesn't care about that. All the other animatronics scan you and see you as an animatronic.
But he doesn't.
Foxy doesn't, and so if you hold the mask the whole time, you can't shine your flashlight.
So
then you'll die.
What if you see him, you drop the mask, you pull the flashlight
And
out?
you pull the flashlight out.
Okay.
But then other animatronics can still kill you.
So you just gotta make sure there's no other ones in the room.
Yeah,
first.
which means you can't just hold your mask on the whole time. Which made that scene really interesting because Foxy was actually able to see through the mask.
And the other
still.
ones didn't.
And then the two vents on the sides.
Is there actually vents in the game?
Yes, that's where the
Okay.
vents are. They're both on both sides. And the same thing is Mangled or any of the other animatronics will come out of the
vents.
The vents
Ew.
into the room if you're not careful.
Are they the same like prototype ones they had in the movie? Interesting.
The 1.0,
Yeah.
and not like the fuzzy ones.
Yeah.
The ones that are like really new looking, the
Yeah.
toy versions.
They're in that one. They're in that
Mhm.
game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those come from this game. The third one is much more withered animatronics, but they're not really real. That's the thing about the third game. The animatronics aren't real, and that's why. Spoiler alert! But at the end of the movie, when Springtrap gets taken to the
haunted house.
haunted house,
Yeah.
he's the only actual animatronic.
Okay.
So he's the only real animatronic. The other times you're just hallucinating, seeing all of the other animatronics.
The mangled up ones.
And just like ghost versions of them. It's weird.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah, it's cool though. I liked this movie's the way parts of it felt like a lot more like the game. That was something that I felt was really missing from
The first movie.
Like this one felt a lot more like the game. It felt a lot more in that world and more specifically Five Nights at Freddy's. The first movie felt very much like
It's a movie based on it.
based on it, not about the game in the series that it's playing.
This one was very clearly about the second game.
Yeah.
And like they even go to like the other location and all that. Like the
Yeah,
whole point
yeah.
is that there's another location and the little girl Abby she really wants to like talk to her friends cuz she hasn't seen them in a while.
Her friends being the animatronics.
The animatronics. Yeah. And what's his face? Mike ends up taking her back there to the first location from the first movie. And like she ends up getting this little Faz talker, which ends up being able to communicate with what she thinks are her friends, and that's how she finds out about the other location. So she actually goes to the first location, the original Five Nights at Freddy's, and she meets the animatronics, but they're not as they seem. Like they're not actually her friends. It's this marionette,
The puppet.
the puppet, and the puppet is possessed by a girl who died. She got murdered by the Afton dude.
Yeah.
She got
The Afton dude.
The Afton dude at the first location. And so she got murdered like a long time ago. And she'd been trapped there.
Yeah.
And she wants out so that she can kill people's parents. And so she's trying to use Abby to escape. Meanwhile, Vanessa is trying to get Mike to be like, hey, please help me. Like, please help me, Mike. I need help, because she's realizing what's going on, and she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And Mike is like, la 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 la, I've moved on from this. I don't even remember my brother from the first movie.
He doesn't say that, but yeah, they
how he
don't really talk about his brother very much. There is a scene where they talk about him for a minute, but
he's like, I'm
barely.
over that. He literally is like, I'm over that.
It's kind of weird.
It is really weird.
I liked the the way it felt like the game, and I really liked the way that throughout the movie, the way they used the pizzeria.
Yeah.
I wish there were more quiet moments in the pizzeria. It felt like whenever we were actually seeing the pizzeria, it was like just like in being in the pizzeria. It was only when kills were happening or like important character beats were happening. There weren't any moments where characters were kind of just in the room like there was in the first one.
Yeah, there's a
There's
lot
a
of
lot
them
more of
just
just
chilling
being there.
at the pizzeria.
And I liked that a lot better. And I wish there was more of that in this one.
I feel like they made it way more amped up. Like, it was supposed to be terrifying. Because, like, at one point, like, at the beginning, they even have, like, these, like, ghost hunters go to this pizzeria. And I think this is the part that made me the most, like, what the heck? At the, like, towards the very beginning of the movie, they're, like, filming an episode of a show. So they go to the original location. So, not the one from the first movie, just the one just from this movie. They go there, and there's this security guard guy, and his name is also Michael. And he's leading them around so they can film their show, and eventually all three of the ghost hunter people die. The girl gets eaten by the marionette. The one guy falls into like a river, that runs the whole place, like a little boat ride, and he gets eaten by little micro marionettes. And then what happened to the other guy? He gets like fox-eat or something. Anyways,
I can't remember.
They all three die. And then, like, later on, like, you see, like, the girl's face on the marionette and everything when the marionette, like, shows up to Vanessa and shows up to Abby. But nothing else really matters from that scene at all until the very last, like, beat of the movie. Last 10 minutes of this movie, this Michael guy shows back up. Mind you, like, he's been completely just, like, whatevered. Like, you don't care or think about him. He shows up, and then they're all in Mike's house. All the animatronics are busting in. And it's Vanessa, Abby, and Mike. All the animatronics are busting in. And then the other animatronics show up to save the day. The ones in the first movie. And they stop them from dying. And they stop Abby from being possessed by the marionette. And then Michael shows up.
Michael
the
does
security
show up.
guard. The security guard. And he's like, I'm Vanessa's brother. And she never told you she had a brother, did she? And Vanessa, come back to me. Be a part of your family. Kill people's parents and kill children with me. Please, Vanessa. Be like us. Be like our dad. Stop being like this, Vanessa. Come back. Come back. And then she's like, no. Mike and Abby are my family. And then she goes and stands with them. But, like, and then, like, the animatronics get turned back on and everybody gets, like, rescued and, like, save the day. And then Michael gets beat over the head and then runs away. But, like, where the hell did he come from? Where did he come from? Why was he back? That had no, like, it was not logical.
They didn't develop him enough
to make
to
that
make it
matter.
seem like he cared very much. I mean, everyone who knew the lore of the games knew when they introduced himself as Michael, who he was. And then, especially after all the animatronics, he was like all giddy and weird about the animatronics killing everyone. Everyone knew immediately that was Michael Afton, because that's the son of William Afton. Everyone knows that if you know the lore of the games. But if you're watching this as a moviegoer who's never doesn't know anything about the lore of the games, that guy just shows up for like maybe 30 seconds in the first like 25 minutes of the movie,
and then he ends
up being
5.
really important at the very end, and it's very stupid.
It's horrible. It's horrible. There's no development whatsoever.
I didn't like that at
It's
all.
literally nonsensical. And I think what kills me the most is Vanessa is like, no, they're my family. And then they all, like, huddle in the corner, right? And then after, like, the danger is over, Mike's like, actually, I don't trust you. Bye.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, but you know how, like, goofy that is for them to be like, no, I'm going to protect my family. And then he's just like, psych, no.
I mean, I get it, but, like, I also wouldn't trust you.
I wouldn't either.
Like, there
Your
was
random
this psycho brother that fucking
I'd never seen before.
Like,
I felt like
comes
Mike
in and tells me to, like, all these animatronics are gonna eat me now because you had a brother that you didn't tell me about.
You didn't tell me about?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust you.
Mm-mm.
for a
To be fair,
millisecond.
there were like several moments where she tried to tell him stuff, and he was just like, la la
No,
la la la.
no, shut up! Stop telling me stuff. I don't want to know.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah.
He literally did say it. He said, I don't care. He went, I don't care. I'm over that. And
Yeah.
she was like, wait, but your sister. And he goes,
Mhm.
she's just a child.
Yeah.
And he's mad at Vanessa for not telling him stuff as if he didn't, like,
Yeah.
shut it down 4 or 5 times in the movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
my
spin class.
spin class.
Sorry.
Spin class was crazy.
What were you going to say? What were you going to say?
Spin class was insane. The only other thing that I can really say that I didn't like very much was so the two like most important characters in everything in this universe is William Afton on one hand and Henry Emily on the other because they created like Freddy Fazbear's together.
Yeah.
William Afton was really important in the first one, and then they kind of introduced Henry Emily as being the father of the marionette in this one. But you see him for maybe 30 seconds, but like he should have been much more important.
Yeah.
Like he literally created the animatronics. So William Afton is the business side of things. He never made a single animatronic. He tried to make animatronics and they don't work. Henry Emily is the one who actually designed the animatronics and actually made them work.
Oh.
So he's the one who's actually the father of the animatronics.
Yeah, but he made the music box, and that's what they needed.
Yes. And then he just he holds the music box out like a weapon to stop the marionette. But at no point did he mention the fact that the marionette would stop what it was doing because of the box.
Well, okay, so like, there's this whole going thing throughout the whole movie. So, Vanessa keeps the marionette trapped in a present with a music box. So if the music box is just constantly playing, then the marionette is asleep. But once it gets turned off, the marionette wakes up and goes, ah,
Yeah,
wrecks havoc.
it's the way it works in the game.
So then, Mike goes to this guy's house, right? He ends up going to this guy's house. And he's like, yeah, like, her favorite thing is the music box. Like, it would put her to sleep. But he's talking about his, like, daughter before she was possessed by the marionette.
Yeah.
Before she died. And so he gives Mike the music box. So Mike's like, thanks. So when they get to Mike's house later on, and the marionette's there possessing Abby, Mike's like, oh shit, let me use the music box. And he turns the music box on, and the marionette slithers away. And then he turns it off. He turns it off.
Yeah.
And that pissed me off so much because it was breaking its own, like, rule that it set. It had to be on to stop it. And so, like, clearly they weren't stopping shit because he just turns it back off. And then they're all shocked when the animatronics, like, come back to life. Like, bro, you didn't stop anything, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't stop anything. You turned the music box back off.
Yeah. It's just so that way
It could possess Vanessa
it can
at the end.
finesse at the end.
Yeah.
And they did a phone call at the end.
At the very,
end of the credits, which did remind me of some you might know. I think it's FNAF 4 or its sister location, when Henry Emily has like the most like insane dialogue of like yeah, I'll make you listen to it, but his voice sounds a lot like the one it does in the game. It actually does sound a lot like the one in the game. I don't know. I liked it overall. I just like being in the world of the game in that way.
Yeah.
But
I
like
thought it
if
was
I
fun.
didn't know what the hell was going on preemptively, this would not have clued me in at all of anything. And I don't think it was ever supposed to.
They did a really good job in the first movie, like, making it clear that it was for general audiences, too. Like, everything was made to be understandable. Everything was explained.
Uh-huh.
And then in this one, it felt like you had to know what they were talking about. And, like, I've played the game for 30 minutes. The first one. And that's it.
I think it's because I think they leaned too heavily into trying to get people from the general audience in the first one. And I think fans of the game were
mad.
Disappointed about that.
So they tried to make it more just super game-based.
Because there's a lot of the first movie that there's nothing from the game.
Yeah.
Like, even the 5-minute scene where
he's in the security
he's
office.
in the security room doesn't happen in the first game.
Yeah.
The whole first game literally takes place in that security room.
They never leave.
They never like talk about the doors. They don't do anything with the doors like that.
There is one point where he does stop them
Yes.
coming in with the door.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, it's such a large part of the game.
Yeah.
It never felt like it.
But this one, it was
But this one felt
clear with the
so
mask
much more
and everything.
like the game,
And he
and
shuts
like
the grate.
yeah, it was like holy crap! Like this is like the things that the game is doing.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
thought
all you
that
had
was
to do.
really cool.
That's all you had to do. It's 5 minutes, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
But they never did that in the first
but they
movie.
never did that in the 1st one.
I did think that was weird. It just kind of took the story from the game, and then kind of they morphed it
Yeah,
to fit what they wanted to do with it. And then this one, they kind of more took the game than the story.
yeah. I like the first movie. I think
I do
I
too.
definitely like the first movie better than this one.
This one's not terrible though.
But I like the way, I like the use of the pizzeria better in this one than the first one.
Yes, I can agree with that too.
Like,
There's a lot more emphasis on the pizzeria, and like what it actually stands for, and like the history behind the pizzeria,
yeah,
as opposed to just the animatronics.
yeah. I liked how like it felt, like the grittiness that is actually underneath the stuff that they're not saying in the
Yeah.
in these movies. You can kind of tell like William Afton is just stealing kids and killing them,
Yeah.
and like that's like the whole point of the game is that he just
He's
takes kids
doing
to the
that.
back room and kills them,
Which is crazy.
and you see that happen in this, which is horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's the beginning.
The very
scene.
opening, that's so scary.
Yeah.
The opening of this is scarier than the first movie. Like almost
The whole
entirely.
time. Yeah.
Like it is absolutely horrifying.
It is scary.
And then, the other thing that I thought was really scary
Yeah.
was when Mike falls into
The water.
into the water, because
Yes.
there's like water ride in the pizzeria, which would be awesome in real life. And then Balloon Boy uses his propeller
Yeah.
to like fly at him through the water, like propel
That was
himself through the
terrifying.
water. Oh my god! And then it cuts back, and it's just Balloon Boy's face in like under the water, staring up at him. Oh my
I like
God.
that they continued making
Oh my
visual
God.
gags with him.
Fi-
'Cause that was really funny. in the
Oh
first
my
movie.
god! It's so scary. Oh my lord!
It was really scary. It was actually really scary.
It's so scary. I hated Balloon Boy so much. Mm.
Well, I do gotta say, this makes me very excited for the third movie.
I am.
It did a good setup to lead into a third movie, and we will be going and seeing
Yeah.
it, obvi.
The post-credit scene, you actually see. So in the game, you hear through the tapes that are left for you how they went into the first pizzeria and actually found, or not the first one, then the first game, first movie's pizzeria.
Yeah.
And you actually found the Springtrap animatronic in the back room.
Yeah.
In the movie, in the post-credit scene, you actually see them going in and just taking whatever they can find from that pizzeria before it gets demolished, which was really cool. That was really cool.
Really cool.
Like that was one of those moments where it's like, oh my god, there's enough attention to detail in these movies that matter a lot.
Yes.
Like there was a lot of attention to detail that I thought worked really, really well.
I really liked it.
What would you rate the movie?
This one, we do out of 7. I would say a 4.75 to 5 out of 7. Because it was good. It wasn't as good as the first movie, but it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't think it was bad at all. It was just medium. It was
Yeah,
mediocre.
it's right around. It's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
4 or 5 is what I would rate it, because I liked it, but
There
I
was
didn't
some
like it as much as the first one, and there
Yeah.
were things I didn't I felt like they wimped out on doing in certain
Yes.
cases, or like didn't do for other reasons
Yeah.
that are really weird when they kind of hinted at certain things, especially with the teachers. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you know, I'm not gonna say it. People who are listening might know.
Well,
The lore of the second game
yeah.
is that scanning thing they do to
The teachers.
because that's why that's why you have to scan his. That's why they're scanning you, and that's why you have to put the bear up, because you are one of those people.
Oh.
Because you are linked to a database.
Yeah.
That's why you put the mask on.
Because they scan you.
Because they scan you, and you're connected to a database. Because
Mm.
you're one of the people who are linked in that kind of place.
Yeah. I think in this one, though, they were just mainly focusing on people who were parents. That was kind of what it was.
No, definitely. But I think what's really hard is when you know so much of the game,
Yeah.
and they talk about so much of the game, and they get really close to doing a lot of things that happen in the game,
Yeah,
and then they
stray
just
away.
cut out.
Yeah.
They like
To make
cookie
it more
cutter
friendly.
certain things out
Yeah.
of the games that make the games kind of what they are, and they just
Yeah.
move them out. It feels so weird because like the whole thing they did with the parents is
Yeah.
kind of like
It's similar.
hinting at what we're talking
Yeah.
about, but they don't go all the way and actually
No.
talk about it, which I
Yeah, I get it.
1,000%
Yep.
understand. But this whole series is about a animatronic and a man in a suit
Yeah.
that kills children. That's the whole,
Yeah.
that's the whole thing of this.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they're like so worried about making the movie PG-13 when the whole point of the whole thing is that all these dead bodies get stuffed into these animatronics,
Yeah.
and then their souls possess them. Nothing about that is PG-13.
No.
That is very, very rated R.
Yet that's a kid's game.
But yet it's a kid's game.
It is a kid's game. It is literally a kid's game, which is why they made it PG-13.
Well, yeah.
It's a kid's game. All right. 4.5 out of 7.
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
I agree. Alright, anyway, this wraps up our Five Nights at Freddy's 2 discussion. We hope you enjoyed it. Jared, it's time for you to link your stuff.
I will link my stuff. I must link. It is at Mediabyte Company on Instagram. Mediabyte Co. is on TikTok. Patreon. Listen to this on Patreon, please. $5. Give me $5, please. There's no ads on any of the podcasts you get from there, and you get your own RSS feed, so you can listen to them forever that way, no ads, and so you don't have to listen to it on the Patreon app, which some people don't know because I didn't know when I first would listen to.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh God, give me the RSS feed so I can put it into my podcast apps, please. Yeah, but that's really it.
We hope you enjoyed listening. We love making these podcasts. Sorry that they've been kind of sporadic the past month and a half.
We got married.
We did get married.
We did the marriage
and
story
then
episode, but yeah,
now
that's why it's
now it's like holiday after holiday. So
it's holiday after holiday.
We're trying to make sure they're on a schedule, and we apologize for them being kind of off schedule for a bit. But we hope you enjoyed, and we will see you again next week.
Exploring cinema.
Cinema.
Exploring cinema.
Bye.
Bye.